Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? What's up? I'm Red and welcome back to a new episode of the Ironman Profile. Today I'm gonna be catching you guys up on my garden progress slash farming progress because I feel like it's not worth it putting out an episode of farming or gardening every time I do something, like, I don't know, buy a new tool or get a new piece of armor or something. So what I'm gonna do is basically collect clips for maybe like a week and then put out an episode like fully related to the garden and the progress that I made. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, if I should do it like that, or if you think it would be better to just keep the progress up to date and just include small short clips into whatever other thing that I'm doing that day. But yeah, I'm gonna go and show you the clips and the progress that we made over the past maybe like seven days or so. So first off, let's see how much progress we've made towards the melon armor. I have now also done enough melon farming that we can go ahead and craft the melon leggings, which is gonna be the first out of the 4 pieces that we're gonna be getting here. And the reason why I'm gonna go for the leggings is because I already have good boots and a decent helmet. So what we're missing is leggings and chest plate, and obviously leggings require less materials. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft the leggings first so that we can get some extra farming fortune, and then we will craft the chest plate afterwards. And there we have it, melon leggings, beautiful. This armor set is very recent, so it sadly doesn't have a texture pack yet, but I can't wait to see what Furf Sky does with it. I just went ahead and crafted a melon chest plate, but silly me, forgot to press the record button. And the reason why we need the melon set is because of this bonus. So farming wheat, carrots and potatoes has a 0.03% chance of dropping a crappie, and if we get a crappie, I don't have one yet because I haven't really farmed wheat yet, but basically if we get a crappie, we can then upgrade this armor set to a higher tier. And then once we have crappie armor, it will have a different bonus that from different crops we get another drop, which is squash, and then we can craft squash armor with that. And then after that there is another set that we can get, which is fermento. So yeah, this armor set has a lot of upgrades. And I'm also gonna go ahead and craft the helmet and boots whenever I get enough, even though we won't be using the boots. We probably will be using the helmet, I'm not sure yet. I need to compare it to the lantern helmet, but I think we will use the 3/4 of the melon armor and then rancher's boots with it for the speed. But I still want to craft the whole set just for the sake of having the whole set, you know. The thing that I'm gonna work on right now though is to get the upgrade for our melon dicer. So we need 64 enchanted melon blocks, so I'll be working towards that. I have 12 right now. Already I have been grinding quite a bit and we now have a stack of enchanted melon blocks. So let's go ahead and actually upgrade our melon dicer. So here we go, 3 2 1, boom. Beautiful. I don't know why it doesn't have a counter though. I'm pretty sure before the garden update the melon dicer and the pumpkin dicer used to have a counter, but now it's gone and I don't know why. Wait, what? There's a melon dicer 3.0? I had no idea. I thought it only went up to 2. Okay, well, I will get the upgrade at some point, but first I actually want to get the full melon set, so I'm gonna go for the helmet first so we can replace the lantern one, and then I'll also get the boots. So yeah, I'll just continue grinding melons. And there we go, we now officially have enough enchanted melon blocks so that I can go ahead and craft the melon helmet, and this is actually gonna replace the lantern helmet that we have right now. And there we have it, we now have 3/4 of the melon armor. Alrighty, I now have enough pumpkins to... pumpkins? No, not pumpkins. Alright, we now have enough enchanted melon blocks to even craft the melon boots. So we now have the full set, and well, like I said, I won't be using the melon boots or any boots of the next tiers of the armor that we're gonna craft, as the rancher boots are just so much more useful. But I still obviously want the full set, so here we go, full melon armor, let's go. Next thing that I'm gonna work towards is probably upgrading this once again to melon dicer 3.0. So I'm gonna continue farming melons obviously, and then we're gonna start working towards the crappie armor. So yeah, as you just saw, I made a ton of progress regarding the melon armor. We now have the full set, which is pretty nice. And I have actually started working my way towards getting some crappies and grinding towards the crappie armor as well, which is the next upgrade. I also done a ton of farming contests and gained so many medals that I was actually able to buy our second tool. So here's the clip of that. The good thing is also the NPCs, so Jacob and Anita are now on your garden, so you don't have to go back to hub every time. Alrighty, so I have done quite a lot of farming, and if we talk to Jacob here, we should have 2 more bronze medals to claim. So here we go, we have a Turbo Melon 1 and Turbo Pumpkin 1 and 20 more tickets that we can put in the chest. And then if we talk to Anita over here, we now have enough bronze medals to get a gold one again. So now we can decide what tool we want to get next, and I think what I want to go for is actually a mathematical hoe blueprint, and this is used to craft the 5 different hoes, so 1 for carrot, 1 for potatoes, 1 for wheat, 1 for sugarcane, and 1 for netherwort. And the reason why I want to get that is because we will have to farm a lot of wheat to get the crappies that we will need for the armor set to upgrade it, and we will also need a lot of seeds. So I think buying the mathematical hoe blueprint is the way to go here. So here we go, I've got my tickets, I've got my medal, and boom. Beautiful. And then if we look at the recipes, so it's 8 stacks of wheat to get the wheat hoe, and 8 stacks of carrots, sugarcane, potatoes, and netherworts. Yeah, so I was right. But we're gonna go for the wheat one for now, so let me go and get some wheat and we will upgrade it. And there we go, I now have all the materials, and let's go ahead and craft this. Boom, our first hoe. And then we will need a stack of tickets and 4 stacks of enchanted hay bales to get it to tier 2. And then once we get tier 2, we can also upgrade it to tier 3. So we will work towards that. First though, I want to go ahead and put some enchantments on it. So efficiency 5. And we will also get harvesting 5. And another thing that I have been saving up from all the farming contests is the turbo wheat book. So we can go ahead and put turbo wheat 3 on the hoe as well, and we will eventually get it to tier 5 as well. And if you remember, a couple of episodes ago I started a cocoa bean farm and I said we will need it for replenish, and I have now been collecting cocoa beans and crafting enchanted cookies, so we now have enough for our first replenish book. And we're gonna go ahead and actually put it onto the wheat hoe. So, oh, I don't have enough levels. So there we go. Beautiful. I don't think I'm missing any other enchantments on it except for maybe like a reforge, which I want to go for blessed, but that costs 1 million. So we're gonna have to farm a little bit more for that. I currently have just under 1 million in my bank as I paid 190k for the silverfish upgrade the other day. So yeah, we're kind of poor right now, but it's okay. And now just to show you how the replenish book works. So if I harvest, it automatically replants it, which is beautiful. Another thing to know about these hoes is that they have their own counter. So that's pretty cool. And then once you reach 100k counter, it will upgrade its rarity by 1. And then I think the next upgrade is at 10 million or 20 million. I don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, it will upgrade its rarity on its own. There we go, we got our first crappie, let's go. And then we can see right here, so melon helmet, we will need 6 boxes of seeds, 20 crappies, and then a tightly tied hay bale. So this is the expensive part. We will need so much wheat, it's not even funny. So yeah. And then if we look at the chest plate, we need 45 enchanted baked potatoes, 6 boxes of seed, another tightly tied hay bale, 20 crappies, and then a chest plate, and then so on and on with different recipes. We are getting so close to getting the 1000 crops collected counter. And there it is, it upgraded. Uncommon hoe. There we go. Beautiful. The next rarity is at 10 million, so it wasn't 20. I'm also sitting at 4 crappies now, so we're slow up. Wow, what is that timing? Okay, we're sitting at 5 crappies now. So we're slowly getting there, yeah, for sure. A few hours of farming later, and we now finally have a stack of tickets and 4 stacks of enchanted hay bales. So we can go ahead and actually upgrade our hoe. So if we put the tickets like this, I believe, and then the enchanted hay bales in the spots in between, we get ourselves the rare version of the hoe, of the wheat hoe rather. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and craft this as it will help us so much in the long run. Another thing that I did is actually upgrade the turbo book on it. So we now have turbo wheat 4, which is pretty nice because I did a couple of contests for wheat. And yeah, let's go ahead and craft it. Boom. And just to quickly mention as well, for the next version of the hoe, so for us it will be either epic or legendary one, depending on how fast we get to the 10 million counter. But we will need 4 stacks of tickets and a stack of tightly tied hay bales, which you get with more enchanted hay bales, so that's gonna be quite a grind. So yeah, as you just saw, I made a ton of progress when it comes to farming. Our rabbit is also nearly level 100, so that's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna upgrade him through cat to the legendary version, and then I'm gonna obviously level that up as well. I actually did end up reworking the wheat farm as well, so if we have a look-see now, it is a semi-AFK farm. You basically go back and forth between this. I can show you, why not? So yeah, it is a semi-AFK farm. I literally just watch stuff on my second monitor while I farm this, and then once I get to the end, I have teleporters on each side, so it just teleports me to the front. But yeah, I will have to get a second plot of wheat because one is sadly not enough still. When I get to the end, the front is about half grown. So I think what I'm gonna do is either turn this plot into wheat so it goes across like that, or make that plot over there for wheat as well so it goes longer. But for now I have sugarcane here because I needed some enchanted sugar to fill in some requests. Another thing, I'm very grindy, so I have decided that I won't be rejecting any of the customers. So yeah, it's been quite hard. Some of them require like mushrooms or cactus and stuff, so I haven't been able to fill those, and they're just waiting here. You can see these guys. And then I don't know what happened here, but the alchemist, like the witch, is supposed to be standing there, but she disappears. I don't know if I go to hub and back if it's gonna fix it. Actually, let's try. No, she's still not there. I don't know how I'm supposed to fill her request in if I can't see her. But if we look in tab, you can see alchemist is the 3rd visitor. And she's not there. She's invisible. I don't know how to fill in her request. I don't even remember what she had, but I think it was netherworts or something. And then if I also quickly show you my milestone progression, so I am currently garden level 10. When it comes to crop upgrades, we've got wheat 2, carrot 2, potato 2, pumpkin 3, sugarcane 0, melon 3, and then these ones I haven't upgraded at all. And then if we look at the actual crop milestones, we've got wheat 19, carrot 18, potato 19, pumpkin 18, sugarcane 13, and then melon 21, cactus 0, cocoa 16, and then mushrooms and other words I haven't done yet either, so 0 for those. So yeah, I've been grinding quite a lot. We've been getting quite a lot of milestones. In terms of my farming level, I am farming 32 now, which is quite a lot. But yeah, we're making our way towards that 50, and then obviously after 50 there's 10 more levels, so we will eventually get there. In terms of plots, we now have 6 plots, so obviously I have unlocked plot number 6 as well, which was I think 24 compost, so it was quite expensive, took quite a while, especially since well, I haven't really been selling many crops as I've been mostly using them to upgrade stuff or to craft stuff. So yeah, money is still quite a struggle for us right now, but we're getting by, you know? Okay, this is super weird. There was a server reboot and I watched the clip back just now and I saw the witch was right there. And now she's gone again. Like, what? She's actually trolling me. But anyway, the last thing that I want to do here is, if you look on the right side, we have 200 copper. So I can go ahead and actually buy our 3rd piece of Lotus equipment, which is going to be the necklace. So let's go ahead and make this purchase. That's gonna give us +5 extra farming fortune. So boom. Beautiful. And let's also equip it. So if I put my farming set on, we now have 266 farming fortune. And if I hold my wheat hoe, we have 328. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna call it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little catch up. Again, like I said, let me know if you like this type of videos for farming updates, or if I should keep you updated on a regular basis. I will be working towards crappie armor next, and we'll probably also end up getting some more farming tools. Probably a pumpkin dicer next, if I had to guess, and then probably a sugarcane hoe. So yeah, that's probably gonna be in the next farming video. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing or maybe even liking. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is. And I will see you in the next one.